Hi everyone, and welcome to the Aspen Experience Podcast. My name is Alba, and I am here today to share my personal experience with the J1 internship program. As many of you, I was one of those students that just dreamed of going to the United States and experience everything for 1 year. And now I am working as a marketing specialist here at Aspen Experience. So I feel like my journey has come full circle, and I cannot wait to tell you more about it. So let's start from the beginning. Before I even knew what the J1 internship was, I was actually doing some work and travel programs where I get to go to the United States during the summer while I was studying my university courses, and I would just work there and then come back in September to keep going to class and everything. So in one of those summers, I started working at hotels, and I kind of noticed that there were people that were there for like a year. So I dove into it a little bit, and I found out that there was this program that was called the J1 internship, where you basically could go and work in one of these properties for a whole year. So after that summer, I started thinking about it, but it wasn't until the next year that I thought to myself, I think I want to pursue hospitality as a career. I switched everything. I went into school for tourism, and after that, once I graduated, I knew that I just wanted to jump into the J1 internship program because it was everything that I was dreaming of. So in 2021, I graduated from my degree, and I just started the whole process. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know nothing. So there were many possibilities for me. So it was actually thanks to my best friend that I found out about Aspen Experience, what they did and everything. And she told me, hey, I just signed up with this company. Take a look at them. Maybe you will like them. So I did. I checked them out. I was not sure what to do because there were, again, so many opportunities and possibilities for me. But I kind of decided to just do the consultation call with them, see what they had to say, what they could offer me. I did that. I've actually had my interview with Claudia, one of the members of the team. She was amazing. I still remember that interview to this day. It was so nice, and once it ended, I felt so happy. And I texted my best friend. I was like, wow, that was amazing. I think I'm gonna sign up with them. And I did. And curious enough, me and my best friend, we kind of wanted to go together, but the places that I wanted to go were not the places that she wanted to go. So we were like, okay, we'll be there kind of at the same time, so maybe we can travel, just go see each other. And for some reason, we actually ended up going to the same place, and she had her interviews prior to me. Her dates were completely different, but we know we would be there for a certain time together. So that was actually a lot of motivation for me, and I just felt so happy about the whole thing. But then again, this was 2021. It was after the pandemic. So everything was kind of crazy in the sense that in my home country, the visas were halted, so they were not giving out visas whatsoever. And that made me and my friends' dates matched. So from me starting in July of 2021, it got moved to October 2021. And we didn't know what to do. We were waiting for so long for the embassy to open them up, but nothing was happening and nobody was telling us anything. So after many talks with the Aspen Experience team, we decided to take a huge risk and we flew to another country to just try to get our visa approved there and fly from there to the United States. It actually worked. It paid off. I'm not gonna lie, it was a really stressful time because again, like, you're going to the US embassy in another country, so it was a pretty risky move. But right now, to this day, looking back on it, we can talk about it and we just laugh about the situation now because we think it's funny, and it was a whole adventure that we went on. And every time we talk about it and say something about this story, people are just like, you're crazy, how did you even think of doing that? And the reason is that we just wanted to go to the United States so bad that we were willing to do anything that was possible for us to do. We just wanted to try. So that worked out, and the next thing that we knew, we were just flying to Dallas. So Dallas became my home for 1 year, and I was actually an intern in the food and beverage department of a hotel, and I had the time of my life. It was such an amazing experience. I cannot even put words into it. I learned so many new things. I was just basically working in every single department that I could. So I worked in the restaurant, I worked in in-room dining, I did a couple of shifts at the bar as well. I was working private events, so I knew a lot. I also got the opportunity to just try out the front desk, so that was actually super nice, and I got to even learn more than it was possible. So really grateful for that whole experience. By the end of my program, my manager at the time, he basically just gave me the opportunity to be a supervisor a couple times a week because he knew I was interested in learning more. So he gave me that option, and I loved it. It was such an amazing time, and obviously spending those last months in the property just doing some other things, that was, wow, completely unreal. And after that, our internship ended, and we were both so lucky that we got offered just to come back for a second year in a supervisor role. And obviously we took it, we said yes, like there's no question about it. So we signed for it, and to do my second year I had to enroll in a master's degree program so I could qualify for it. So I did that, and at the same time that I went back, I was still studying my master's, so that was a little bit of work, just managing, studying, and working at the same time. After I finished my second J1 internship, I was actually hired by the Aspen Experience team to be in the marketing specialist role. And honestly, I couldn't be happier. I love my job, I love what I'm doing, and being able to just share my story and talk about it, help other people achieve their dreams, it's completely amazing. And it's just so fulfilling and regarding to just be working and getting to know so many students that are in the same situation that I was just a couple of years ago, and just being able to answer their questions, their doubts, and be able to guide them through the whole process. Being on this side of the process has given me a lot of perspective. I know how much this J1 internship can change someone's life, because it has definitely changed mine. And now I get to just make all of these transformations happen for other people. So if you're someone that's passionate about learning new cultures, traveling, creating memories, or getting out of your comfort zone, I would definitely tell you to apply for the J1 internship. It's not just about the work, it's growing in ways that you never thought it was going to be possible for you. The friendships that you make and all the skills and all the lessons that you're going to learn are gonna help create this journey that's such a unique experience that you will never forget. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to start your J1 career, or if you're just curious about all the opportunities that we have here at Aspen Experience, please feel free to reach out and we will be more than glad to answer all of your questions. I hope my story has inspired you or resonated with you in some way, and honestly, I cannot wait to see what this journey has in store for you guys.